My name is John Abella. Thank you for joining me on this video. This is going to be a video on the Northwest Alpine Men's Merino Tech Tee Medium. This is a shirt that, or a t-shirt that, as you saw, is a very expensive t-shirt at $74.69. Please focus. Thank you. $74.69 after shipping and all that good stuff. So, why would I spend 75 bucks on a t-shirt? Well, because I already have in the past, twice. Here we have my original Icebreaker Tech Tee. Did they name that the same thing? They did. They named it the same thing as the Icebreaker. This is a t-shirt that I have worn. This is a 100% merino wool t-shirt by Icebreaker. I would show you the logo. There's the logo. You might be able to see that. I have over 2,000 days wearing this t-shirt. Not this t-shirt and a couple other identical brand t-shirts, but 2,000 days of wearing this one t-shirt. Now it is beat to hell. I am not gonna argue that point at all. I have many pictures of this on the article that I wrote. I did a 1,500-day review article on this shirt. It's just it's a t-shirt that has served me well. Sorry for the light issues there. It eventually has reached the point where no matter what I do, I can't get the smell to go away. You know, it's a common problem, you know, for us hikers. Eventually our clothes start smelling. And while we can treat it to some degree, they eventually, if they don't wear out first, they get to a point where the stink factor is too much, and it finally reached a point at somewhere over 2,000 days. So when I wrote my article for the 1,500-day review on this, or before I wrote that, I was doing research on getting a replacement for this. I had heard that Icebreaker had made some changes. By the way, why am I talking about Icebreaker when we should be talking about the Northwest Alpine? I'm going to get into that here very quickly. When I was researching the article for this, I had heard that they had made some changes, that they were no longer 100% merino wool. And I was like, no way. So I contacted Icebreaker and they confirmed it. They went to a blended fabric for the same t-shirt. And, you know, I've talked about this a little bit. I'm going to be honest, I've worn this maybe a week. I pretty much hate it. I won't wear it. It's been in a closet since I bought it. Whatever they did in mixing the fabrics ruined the feel. So I have been on the hunt. That was all the lead up. Now let's get to it. I've been on the hunt for a 100% merino wool t-shirt, and they have not been easy to find. I asked around and everybody was like, well, okay, go look at this one and go look at that one. And I'd go look at it and, you know, they said, you know, the website would say 100% merino wool. So I was, you know, email the company and say, hey, is this really 100% merino wool, or is it blended? And time after time after time, the companies admitted to me after contacting them that, and sometimes I would email them back 2 or 3 times, and eventually they all admitted to me that they were blended. And that's really unfortunate. So I was at the Northwest Alpine website and discovered that they had a claimed 100% merino wool t-shirt. And I've purchased a couple items, garments from Northwest Alpine in the past. So I emailed them and said, hey guys, you know, are you guys spewing here or is it really 100%? And they claimed that it is 100% merino wool. So, you know, I went back and forth with them a couple times just to make sure. And they kept saying, yeah, 100%, 100%. So I was like, all right. So I bought it and it has shown up. And I'm going to take it out of the bag, put it on the scale, put that on the scale, put my old trusted Love on the scale. And that's really what this video is going to be about. If there's any unique features about the shirt, we'll take a look at that. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get ripping. Oh yeah, that's soft. That's the kind of soft that this just doesn't have. So, I know I keep causing a lot of light flare. I apologize for that. Might need to adjust my lights here, but looks like there is some product branding on the sleeve. That's going to be the left sleeve. And there's no product branding anywhere on the front. Flip it over. No product branding anywhere on the shirt except for the left-hand sleeve. On the inside, this is a tagless shirt by the looks of it. No tags anywhere. They are felled or flat seamed, and they unfortunately are not offset. That's not the correct term for it, but that's what most people know it as. Unfortunately, the seams are right down the center of the shoulder and not offset. Can almost maybe be able to forgive them for that. It'll all depend upon how rough that is. There's a serious bummer. They didn't flat seam that as well. That might cause some rubbing issues. That's unfortunate. But we'll see how it feels once we get it on and get a pack on and all that good stuff. The everything is double threaded. It's a little stretchy, you know, kind of like the Icebreaker original is. You know, that 100% merino is, as you can see, stretchy. If we take a look at this, it's what we call super stretchy. It easily expands twice the width of the 100% merino. The seams up the sides are also not flat or felled seams. So it looks like the only place that they've done that at is along the neckline. All right, so I need to go grab a little container. Now I calibrated my scale before I started the video. It's kind of a normal thing to do. So I'm gonna tear this out, and I'm now at 0, 0. By the way, this is a medium, if I haven't said it. I think I said it at the beginning of the video, but this is a medium. And I am at 153.2 grams. 153.2. So, let's put on the old beloved 214. And the brand new Icebreaker Tech T, which is not 100% merino wool, is 140.4. All right, folks, so there you have it. Weight, overview of the shirt. It's a nice gray color. Let me see if I can get that next to, so that you can see the difference. Maybe too much light, way too much light. Let me turn that other light off. There we go. So there you can see the color difference between the Northwest Alpine and the Icebreaker. And this is sold as a black. I don't know if they have a color for this. Yeah, there's no color indication on there. So yeah, folks, I'm going to start wearing this. This is going to be a next to skin garment, and then over the top of this I will be using the Peak to Plateau quarter zip, and then over the top of that I will be wearing a Cora Xenolith, I believe is the name of it. I'll have another video on that you'll be able to see, and then that will be my my next to skin L1 L2 layering system for the shoulder winter season of 2017 into 2018. And then as long as everything continues to perform and I will wear them into and throughout the 2018 season, maybe into the 2019 season if everything continues to perform as we hope they do. If you have any questions about this, go ahead and ask away. Obviously, I can't talk about performance at this point in time. It just came out of a bag. I can't really talk about issues such as how quickly does it dry. That's going to be another one of those issues that is only going to come from wearing it and knowing it. You know, how it handles passing through of water from, you know, skin through this to my L2, L1, L2s. Again, is one of those things that's just going to have to come from time. And I will share down the road all of that information, unless it just absolutely fails to perform, in which case I probably won't ever talk about this thing again, which is usually how I do things. If something just sucks, I usually don't talk about it and just kind of file it away, like this thing, like this epic failure from Icebreaker. Go back to 100% merino wool, Icebreaker. Until then, we are supporting Northwest Alpine because they make 100% merino wool t-shirts. Booyah! Thank you, everybody. All right, we got a quick follow-up video here on the Northwest Alpine Tech t-shirt, 100% merino wool t-shirt. I was wearing it, and all of a sudden I start, you know, rubbing myself on my side. You know, it's like there was something over there scratching me. So, you know, I lift up my L2 shirt, and then I lift up my t-shirt, this t-shirt here that I was wearing, and I look in there, and you know, there's nothing in there, and then, you know, I start rubbing on the side of the t-shirt and discovered that Northwest Alpine puts their tags inside on the side seam. So it's like right at the base of where my ribs are at on the side. What a strange ass spot for tags. You might remember earlier in the video I had done this to show that there were no tags inside. Well, I was wrong. They are inside. Let me pull it inside out. And there you can see the tags right along the side seam. Let's see what it actually says here. 100% merino wool, machine wash, lukewarm water, turn outside for best results. Dry flat, made in USA of imported fabric. And then the sizing, nothing on the back. But I gotta say, that was rather annoying. Because for like, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes, I was sitting there rubbing my side just kind of unconsciously. And then I finally pulled it up and I was like, what the hell? I just really had to show that. I'm gonna have to cut these off because that itch from that right there was just, I don't know if you can see it, but it actually sticks out. If I try to get it flat here, you might be able to see how it, yeah, there we go. See how it sticks out like that? That's been sitting there just rubbing, itching my side. It was kind of annoying. That's it.